Let me see. Guys, my propo, welcome to continuation. Trump world is not an illusion. Whether you like it or not, if you know you're not an American citizen and you are not, anywhere near his policy driven agendas, you are out of equation. Trump wants to centralize the American wealth. He wants to govern with a strong dollar. And he wants to do business with exclusive club of elites who gonna, globally influence and dominate energy sector, military, innovations and research institution, and manufacturing. Everything is going back to America because this wastage that is driven by a few American elites who are stealing from the system through United States International Aid Development Fund. Time is up. For the last six decades, that project has driven so many activities globally to an extent whereby it has become a routine or it's normal. We are in this state because things are, it's normal. We are used to handouts. The arid and semi-arid areas in Africa, particularly in Southeast Asia, where there is hunger, there is floods, there is natural disasters. They only see USAID, and when they see USAID, every season when there is a monsoon or what is a heavy rain downfall in Africa and France, they think it's only America that can help them. They see those helicopters coming and those cars with those stickers and people with the badges written USAID. So they grew up knowing it's USAID. They don't even know how it came to be, or even how their government is, engaged with USAID. So they know it's only USAID which is there, which is catastrophic because now to make the world believe there's no funds from America to fund the project, you don't know how many governments are going to abandon so many projects worldwide, even infrastructure development and research. Trump is focused on America. He will not care about wastage of the money beyond American interest. And if you want him to wage war for political gain or dominancy, like what is happening in Ukraine right now, he will give you military aid, but in returns, he wants the minerals. He is straightforward. And he wants military contractors on the ground to benefit because you want my technologies to fight Russians. Same happens to Africa. I'm waiting to see any African leader who is going to White House for the next 4 years by grace of God. I don't think there is even one. Maybe Nigeria. But because last time when he was in power, he invited the Nigerian president. But thereafter, he never even dared to hear about anything to do with African development, about Africa's stewardship and leadership. He only wanted to strike the terrorist hubs in Africa, dominance, nothing else. Nothing else. He don't want to hear about the Mongoloids. He don't want to hear about the Indians. He don't want to hear about Mexicans, Caribbeans. He don't want to hear about Africa as a whole. About Europe, he can reason somehow. You see, even he doesn't want to hear about Canada. He wants to take it by force. And even those people, the melanin in America, now the diversity and integration, whatever, is normal there. So he has to choose who's going to be where now. I've not seen any black guy around him. Nobody. So, supremacists, when they're in power, what they do. To be in America right now, under the Trump administration, and you're a foreigner, and you look like me, you'll go through rough time. I'm not segregating, but you will go through rough time. Is it good for you to work undercover all the times? And if you are caught, you are deported to Guantanamo Bay in case you refuse to come back home. Does that make sense to you? If you want to live like that, it's fine. But if you have an option, fairly, submit to the Homeland Department. They verify your documents, they give you a free ticket, you come back home. You will not be able to do anything The other day, the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, that was established to be coordinated by Elon Musk, was rejected and stopped by the federal court countrywide from getting involved with the treasury matters to investigate how money is moving from one person to another. They wanted the whole database. That's how they wanted to unearth the corruption of the United States AIDS Development Fund, Kitty. So, who are you? If Trump wants to create DOGE to investigate the government and federal government, what about you? Just an ordinary person working at the Trump administration? Defunding the police is going to be something of the past. Trump, in order for him to be able to implement the agendas he wants, he will fund the police and he will seek permission from the Congress to fund more, to have more officers who are loyal to him, to push his agenda. Immediately Trump was sworn in, he changed the Mexican crossing border administration. And within the first few days, there was less than 500 people crossing. Before, it was thousands and thousands of people. So you can imagine what is coming. And not only in America, it's worldwide. Now everybody is shocked. You don't know who is going to be deported. You don't know. He started with Indians and Mexicans, Colombians, Venezuelans, and Brazilians. The hardcore criminals, they are the ones that were, if you know you had or you have a criminal record in America, Trump is coming for you. It will not matter how, serious the felon is. You will have to go. He doesn't care whether you have children there or you don't have the children, whether you have a job. I know the American economy, labor market is going to be having a huge deficit of inexperienced and unskilled, raw laborers. But with the time, they'll have to follow the integrity of the country constitution, because that's what the president wants. For him, he'll have very few people. And it's not a wonder you hear Trump talking about going to Moscow to meet Putin or to meet Kim Jong, like he did when he was in power. He went to Singapore. He will do crazy things. Weird. He will do things you cannot imagine. It's just a matter of time. So, what is your position? Business-wise, Chinese, they have lost. Europe has, lost. Africa, don't even talk about it because it doesn't have any business to do with Africa. South Africa is under sanction now. I don't even know what people are doing there. In the next 5 years, it's going to be very tough. It's time to pack and move, man. You cannot invest where there is injustices. Now the land policy is clear, and Trump the other day spoke and said, I defund South Africa program. I sanction South Africa because of passing the bill coming into law, and it is effective for confiscating land from the minority without compensation. That thing made Trump crazy. And he decided with Elon Musk, they are going to repatriate all Afrikaners to American society. That is influence of money. That is, segregation. We want to know and hear from you. What do you think? Because me, the way I see this egocentric leadership and so capitalistic, what its intention definitely is not a good thing. Don't think about America for the next 4 years, because Trump is chaotic, but he wants to make America great again. I would like to hear your comment like there below, and many are going to be deported. More than 5 million are going to be deported from America during his time. So watch out.